Welcome in. It is day 148 and you're speaking to the Meeples Champion. And today we're jumping back into a game we kind of spoke about just a week or so ago, but for an updated version. That game is Warlord Chess. So now this was a Kickstarter that I backed not that long ago. I got it in the mail probably about 3 months ago. Now, it has two ways of playing. The first is it's set up as a regular chessboard with 4 additional basically push-outs on the sides to put in your people to be able to do a 4-way chess game. You could flip the board over and still be allowed to play just classic chess in the back if you'd like. However, you also have the choice to corner your pieces, as you see on the actual board here, and to have them just play in a diagonal fashion. So a lot of your characters, when it comes to the special characters, all work the same, but when it comes to those pawns, now they move diagonal and they kill in the side-by-side spacing. It's very different. I've gotten the app for it as well. It's interesting, but at the end of the day, to me, it's more of playing a 4-way classic chess game. It's an interesting game. It's nothing special. I just love getting different colors of the people and being able to try out a new version of it. That being said, there wasn't much to talk about on the game's style here. Today's more about just jumping right into our 7 categories. When it comes to the art, the board is just your classic board, so nothing wrong there. The pieces are all up to your custom. I think there were like 16 choices, so I ended up getting like the blue and the orange, and I think I got a pink, and maybe it was red. I got some variation with the colors. And then there's the box, which is again just a colorful box. You know, it's nice. I think that it's all up to if you're a big chess fan and you're just looking to kind of brighten your game. That's kind of the way I looked at it. I was looking to try to get some variation of color pieces in because I play chess enough where I was like, I can play this game, but I might also bring those colors over to my other board I use and just change up which pieces I'm playing with. And they were nice pieces. So I'm going to give it a thumbs up because it's just pretty. That's really all it was there for. The components, it's just your classic chess pieces. These are a nice plastic. You know, these aren't stone pieces, but they're a very nice plastic. They're not like those cheap ones that you flip and you can see up them. These are sealed off. They're solid. You're going to have to make an effort to break one of these. They're really good. It's a thumbs up. Your price. This is not a game you're going to find in stores. This is never going to be in a Target or a Barnes & Noble. It's unlikely you're ever going to find it in a classic board game store. I'm even not sure you're going to ever find it on like online at like an Amazon. This is a game that was a Kickstarter exclusive, and really I don't expect to go beyond those who got it via Kickstarter. And when it came to the price on Kickstarter, it wasn't massively expensive, but it wasn't cheap. I probably dropped about $50 on this game. I think the price between availability and the price of what you're getting isn't worth it. It's a thumbs down. Your difficulty. So there's 2 ways to look at it. When it comes to those levels, it's still just chess. It's just now you can play 4-way. So if you're playing classic chess, but you're playing the 4-way style, then it's fine because now you can play using the 4 different directions and just play classic rules, at which point it's the same idea. You know, entry level all the way to advanced, it's fine. If you're playing the game that they created here, the Warlord Chess, the cornered chess, it is tough if you've played chess before to get used to these new rules. And I feel that it comes with a lot of confusion with those pawns. For me, I got caught off guard by it a lot. There's also special skills from getting to the corners that allows you to get a character in and have them exit in a different way. It's difficult in a confusing way. And I feel like this game almost begs for non-chess players to play. For a chess player like myself, I don't feel the same strategic advantage to this game as I do regular chess, but I do see the advantage of having a different way of playing chess for somebody who might be interested but just doesn't like that classic version. But I got to give it a thumbs down. I think overall it's a little bit too difficult for newbies, and it's annoyingly difficult for the experienced. So just doesn't work for me. Replayability. I mentioned I got this on my phone. I think that it is definitely replayable when I was playing by myself. But if you're playing this, which is the way intended, 4-player, I don't think you're going to get 4 people who want to sit here and play this game over and over again. And I don't think you're often going to get 4 people to sit down and play this game on a weekly or monthly or seasonal. This is one of those just, me and my father-in-law I mentioned play chess. Well, if the two of us are together and my dad were to come over and we'd have like one other person who knows chess, we could probably get a game in. But you might be talking once a year at best. I got to give it thumbs down on that replayability. When it comes to that keys to victory, the keys to victory are pretty straightforward. Now, I don't remember the exact number, but essentially, you only have so many rounds. You know what? Everybody gets a turn, you finished a round. And I want to say it's 20 total turns you're going to get. Now, during that time, you can checkmate somebody, at which point, the instant they're checkmated, all their pieces are removed from the board. And every piece that's killed or captured goes to those who capture it. So at the end of the game, you'll look at the game and you'll basically have to point it out and go, okay, this person is getting the big points because they had an elimination of an entire team. This person has these pieces captured, so these pieces represent points for you. And you'll have to see, if there's only one person left, of course they've won, but the likelihood is there'll be 2, maybe 3 of you left, and you'll have to figure out, based on points captured and who actually eliminated and checkmated somebody, what that setup is. It's a little confusing there. It's hard to kind of track. I still haven't actually figured out via the phone, whenever I play, what I'm really getting for the points during the game. I have no clue where I am until the game ends. If I've checkmated 2 people, I go, oh, okay, well, I've checkmated 2 people, so I'm probably winning. But if I don't have that, I'm not sure. So I have to give it a thumbs down because I don't feel it's straightforward enough for the keys of victory to help you. Unique. Now, there are other 4-player chess games. I've picked one up before. I haven't reviewed it because to me it wasn't good enough to consider a review for. That being said, the 4-player chess game is not the same as Warlord Chess. Warlord Chess made a new game up, and that game is distinct. Well, I don't think it's as good as classic chess. It's still a great game. I have to give it a thumbs up. It's unique. If you're looking to try to play chess 4-player in a completely new way, this does it, and it does it in a fun way. So I have to give it credibility where there is. Overall, it's not a game you have to buy. It's not a game you have to play. It's not even a game I recommend that you go out and buy or play. But if you happen to come across it and you're a big chess player and you have a group of people who like playing chess, maybe this would be a nice one to throw into the mix once in a while. So don't be afraid to give it a try. Just don't make the effort. But that's just my opinion. Maybe you love chess and you want to find more tactical games and 4-player is really exciting for you. Or maybe you hate chess and nothing about this grabs you. That's fine either way. Whatever works for you. Well, it has been day 148, and we've been speaking about the game Warlord Chess. And you've been speaking to the Meeples Champion. Like, share, subscribe, and check down below in the description where I'll be adding an Amazon link in case you want to get this game for your collection. Until next time, I'll talk to you tomorrow.